Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is Final Hydra, and we're going to be playing another game of Dead by Daylight today. It's time for us to take on the role as the killer once again. I have some bad news though. I was doing this in stream yesterday, and I was having a bit of an issue with a lot of the survivors when I was playing as the killer. Every time I would put someone up on a hook, they would disconnect immediately. And now, after the stream finished, I'd gotten curious, and I looked it up. And apparently now, people have figured out that as a survivor, if you disconnect from the match the minute you get on the hook, it doesn't count it as a loss for yourself. Which has led some people to be able to steamroll the survivor, the survivor level progression, because they never lose. They just, if they win a match, they keep winning, and then they never lose again. So now there's a lot of survivors who are rank 1, 2, 3, because they've been using this method to basically just eliminate themselves from losing, because the survivors rank up by winning 3 games in a row. Same as the killer, I believe. So yesterday I was having some problems. I was facing rank 1, 2, and 3 survivors, and it was maddening, because they have access to, I believe, some of the late game perks at that point, which was really making it not that fun for me, because it was more a detriment than anything else. But I said, you know what, we're going to keep trying anyway. We're not going to let anything like that slow us down. So we're going to take the role of the killer, and I promised we were going to try out a different killer this time. And now everyone and their mom is playing as the Wraith right now. He's apparently very strong. I'm not going to do that. I go against the grain. We're going to look at the Hellbilly, or as I've mispronounced it to all of my friends, the Hellbilly. Which I think the Hellbilly sounds a lot cooler, actually. But we have enough extra blood points to buy one thing. I don't know, do I want slightly... I'm going to go with increased reach on the chainsaw attack. I'm fine with that. Okay, so just to show you guys, if you haven't seen my first video on the killer, what the Hellbilly's all about. He's kind of taken a page out of Leatherface's book here. He's got his chainsaw, he's already, and the ability he gets with the chainsaw is it's kind of a rev-up attack. So it takes a few seconds for him to use, but once it's activated, he goes into a mad dash, and he moves very quickly, faster than any of the other characters, across a straight line. Basically, he has very hard turning, very difficult time turning while in this state. And if he hits anyone while doing that, it automatically knocks them into the down state or the dying state. So you don't have to hit them twice. It's just a one shot. You did it, kid. So that's the only thing we have for him. Let's create a lobby. Let's jump into a game. Let's see if we can't do better than I did on my stream. And the developers have come out now, and they've even said that they acknowledge that this is happening, that this was an oversight, and that they're gonna work their very hardest to correct this issue. You know, and the developers have reached out a few times and commented on stuff that people have been saying, oh, well, we have a problem with this, or oh, we have a problem with this, or we're seeing people hack this way. And it is a new game. It is currently in development, so you have to take it with a grain of salt. You have to understand that people like to ruin other people's fun, which is really sad, but is most often the case in these open beta, or you know, games that they let you jump into before the development is finished, so to speak. Early access is the word I was looking for. And a lot of games are plagued by that, but the developers, you know, in most of the games I've played, are very swift and unforgiving on these hackers, and we can only hope that they will continue to do so in this game. Like right now, we've got 4 rank 20 survivors, which is normal. I'm a rank 20 killer. I shouldn't really be fighting anybody who's too high of a rank above me. It just doesn't make it fun. And yesterday I was fighting rank 1, rank 2s, there was a rank 5. I mean, I think the highest rank I saw, or like, excuse me, the lowest rank I saw was a rank 8. And I was just getting destroyed by these guys. And I don't truly know if the ranks have any effect on anything. But I could not catch. In one match, the survivors were literally just too fast for me to catch in any way whatsoever. I had no hope of getting them. I spent the entire match chasing basically almost all of them and they were just faster than me at every turn. So whether I'm just bad at the game or they're really good, I don't know. That's yet to be determined. I don't think I'm that bad. I don't think I'm, awe-inspiring, but I'm obviously not the worst. But alright, so we've named our trapper Big Jim. Now what should we name the Hellbilly? I'm going to call him the Hellbilly. You can say I'm saying it wrong, but I'm going to continue to do what I want. And you know what? We're gonna rev up the chainsaw, because I want people to get that little bit of a psychological scare out of it, because the chainsaw can be heard throughout the entire map. As soon as it gets revved up, everyone on the map hears it. So just to give you a brief example, let me show you how fast I can move with this chainsaw. Like, it's really good at moving between the generators. There was somebody here. Oh, and they just took off. Okay, they're at that far generator. So let's get on over there. Boom, boom. But we got to give this Hellbilly a decent name, I would say. I don't know what to call him just yet. We're going to determine that as time goes on. Ooh, but I see a survivor. Let's... Yeah, he knows I'm coming for him. How did that miss? I got the animation for the attack and everything there. Wow. Okay, so that just goes to show that the chainsaw is a very powerful weapon, but at the same time, you have a high chance of missing with it, which, makes sense. You don't want to just give this guy, like, the most overpowered weapon in the game and no drawback to it, because it is a one-shot knockdown no matter what, but I think we're going to catch him. Yeah, I think we got you, buddy. Yeah, that mallet to the back of the head, not the best thing in the world, but hey, come on, you know the drill. Let me show you my hook collection. No, that's kind of the trapper's voice. I don't want to have the same voice. I gotta think of a good voice for the Hellbilly here. Yeah. I mean, this guy is terrifying looking. He's literally wearing the face of somebody else. That's why his face kind of looks like melted plastic. So, doesn't sound like the nicest guy in the world. Maybe I can have just a generic killer voice until the Hellbilly's name and voice comes to me. So we're gonna go right back to our gritty voice, and we're gonna beat this guy with the hammer for a little bit. Let him know I mean business, giving him the business. Yeah, I don't think any of your friends are coming for you, buddy. I think you're in Hooktown, USA, and you're coming to stay. That was almost like a Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, that would be hilarious. I'm not the best at a Macho Man Randy Savage impression, even though I do a cosplay for as him for Comic-Cons that I go to, but it's very difficult. Like, once you put the costume on, it's real easy to do the voice. Right now, I'm having some trouble. I'm getting a little bit of stage fright, because, it'll be on the internet. People will know. They'll be able to judge me and tell me I'm bad at it. That was a little cross between the Killer and Macho Man Randy Savage. That might be where we stay. It's my safe zone. You're going to Hooktown, USA, brother. Ooh, your friend came to play. He didn't do too well. I think he wants to join you in Hooktown. Oh boy. You know what they say. You poke the bear, you get the claw. I don't know who says that, but I'm saying it now. You're going up on the hook. There you go. Ah! Nothing like hanging decorations for the party, It really gets you in the mood. That was kind of piratey. I'm just gonna drift between creepy voices. That sounds fine. I feel like the man with the melting plastic face wouldn't really know what his entire motivation is as a character either, so he might drift between what he thinks is acceptable and... Ooh, poking right at your face there, boy. I'm liking this. I'm feeling a lot better right now after my... I don't even know what to call it. It was an embarrassing defeat yesterday because... Oh, and here's another thing I forgot to mention. If they disconnect from the game, not only does it not count as a loss for the survivors, Ooh! I hit one of them. It made the sound, but I think we're gonna pursue you, and we'll go get your girlfriend in a minute, there, buddy. But not only does it not count as a loss for the survivors, but it doesn't even count as a kill for the killer. It literally deprives the killer of the points he would get for that kill. So I actually had a match where I killed, or I put 3 people on hooks, but they disconnected. So I got literally almost no points for the match. It was ridiculous, and it was really demoralizing, honestly. From a gameplay perspective, it was really ruining the fun for me. But all right, back to the business. Ooh, we're gonna give them the business. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha with my blade there. All right, time to get you on. Time to send you a nice little one-way trip to Hooktown, USA. Oh, that's a flawless victory right there, folks. I'm loving it. Loving it. I'm really feeling this. Oh, I'm stuck. That's not good. She's gonna wiggle out of my paws, I think. I got a little stuck there on the trees. Oh, we're almost there. She's gonna wiggle out. I can already tell. I don't have the Iron Grasp perk on this guy, but let's see. Where'd she run? Where'd she go? Oh, she took off this way. Where did she go? Ooh. I am confused. Where is the woman? I found the woman. Hit you in the face. That I'm in no way advocating hitting women with hammers. Just trying to play the character. So nobody get offended. Well, if you do, I mean, it's the internet. You can be offended if you'd like, but I can't really do anything about it. It's already been said. So time to go put our new friend on my hook here. There you go. And I'm gonna rev up the chainsaw, teach you a lesson. Well, there we go. Flawless victory if I've ever seen one. I feel damn good about this round. So. Well, there it is, folks. I mean, I feel great right now. After my gruesome defeat yesterday as the killer coming back and taking, I'm going to call this man, I'm going to call this the Macho Man. Because he kind of looks like an all-American man. He's got a hammer. He's wearing other people's faces. I don't know what any of that means, but this is going to be Macho Man Hammer Savage. That's what I'm going to call him from now on, or... Yeah, we're Hammer Savage sounds good to me. Look at all those points we got. Wow. Let's go spend some of those points real quick, and then we're gonna end this video on a high note. Wowee. All right, we're gonna get a spark plug, which is gonna, I believe it's a quicker rev time for the chainsaw. Yep, slightly decreases the chainsaw's charge time. That's pretty good. And what is this? Unrelenting. You recuperate faster from any attack made with your main weapon. The cooldown of missed attacks is reduced by 3% to cool. Ooh, that's pretty good. Anything that's going to reduce my weapon cooldown is pretty good for me. Plus, it's a perk, and we don't have one yet, so we'll get that slotted right in there. And I think we might have just enough for one more point. Let's see. We're gonna go with the spark plug again. I like using my abilities. I don't really want to care what level I'm on. Alright folks, well thank you very much for tuning in and watching. This has been Final Hydra with another killer video in Dead by Daylight. We played as Macho Man Hammer Savage, and we pulled out a flawless victory. So, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. It helps out a great deal of showing what people want to see. And if you want to throw out some comments about how awesome I am, they're always accepted. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.